Okay, I was gonna wait till 11 here, but I might as well just start now since I'm ready. So, this is gonna be Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, and play as Miriam for now. I've got the other characters unlocked, but I haven't actually beaten the game completely as her. So, let's jump into that. Just gotta remember the controls. Okay. All I have for abilities. Hope you guys enjoy this. It's kind of like Metrovania and stuff, or Castlevania and stuff. Standard stuff. Where do we go? Knife. Really?
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
Clearly defeat the enemy. Hello. So in this game you can collect shards that give you magic powers basically, and Miriam can collect them.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't put...
So obviously we're on a ship, and we're
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
I skipped the initial introduction because it's a while. Basically, this person...
Then they can
the game
help me wake
explains
up
it
these
more,
muscles
but you could
of
watch
mine.
the intro.
I'll wipe.
Galleon Minerva. So it's basically a side-scrolling, almost like an arcade-style game.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Yep. Hello. So what's the story about? Basically this person was part of an experimental race of humans, Miriam here. She's part of an experimental race dealing with demons. Suffice to say, something went wrong. Basically all the people of her race got killed off. She and I think it was like her sibling, like her brother or something, got put into an enchanted sleep to save their lives because the crystal they were using to manipulate it was killing them, I think. It's hard to see, but she has a giant crystal embedded in her back. But basically, her sibling kind of went crazy, and she's been brought out of her sleep to try and save the day. That is my magic spell, by the way. Come on, right there. So you get XP from killing these things, but you also unlock shards from fighting them. The shards are the really valuable stuff. I can't get up there yet. And the enemies can use magic spells against us as well. And we have obviously a limited mana pool and health pool. Basically, it's almost like an arcade-style game. So I will apologize for not necessarily being able to respond to comments a lot of the time in real time, just because I'm constantly fighting. So that's a Dullahammer. They're rather dangerous to fight, obviously. But you can just use magic to kill them and see what we get. We got a rusted ring, so it's going to be an accessory. 1 defense, 1 constitution. Awesome. This game has secret hidden areas, which is kind of cool. Like this one. Not really hidden if you can see it. We got her tunic. Doesn't change her outfit though, but it gives her extra defense and stuff. Candles drop mana roses that you get MP. We're going to be doing a lot of breaking of the environment. We can learn stuff from bookcases, which is cool. In my studies, I found the existence of the following attributes: slash, thrust, ice, strike, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, and stone. Cool. Let's go down, actually. We want to get a better weapon at some point. So that's a death cannon, basically, but we get a shard out of it. Killed it. We got a fireball cannon, basically. There we go. And we can light this cannon. Get through here. This is obviously the tutorial level, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. You can also collect ingredients. In this case, we just collected sugar, because you can cook in this game, which is cool. Not that you really cook, but... Come on. There we go. And yes, this looks easy because it is really easy at this point. It's meant to be easy. It's going to get a lot harder once we leave this ship. You also get gold and stuff destroying the environment, which of course I'm going to do. Hi, Average, you're not immensely late. There we go. What'd I get? Oh, I leveled up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And in scrap. Oh, there's more over there. Ouch. So there's no real way to heal outside of save points other than by using food. We got a map though, so this is what the galleon looks like. Obviously we haven't explored it completely. Thankfully it tells us where the chests are now, so we can make sure to grab them all. A lot of the stuff we collect in here, just crafting tools and stuff. This... Ah, we have a short sword now. We are definitely swapping to a sword. Does a lot more damage. And I like it. I like it a lot better. Let's just put it that way. See what that tells me here. Flashing air kick. Oh, I don't know how to do these stuff. I'm not going to use the Kung Fu shoes, but basically you can get combo abilities. I'm not going to be doing that, so it doesn't bother me as much. I am after the gun. I really want the gun as soon as I can get it. Actually, let's go down first. I think down is our first save point in the game. Which, I will say, not many games put this much effort in creating save points. This is a gorgeous looking save point. 2.5% of the game done. This is just a cool, awesome little save room. They pop up everywhere in the castle we're headed to. And it heals us, obviously. I'm using a... oh, I don't know. It's basically like an Xbox controller. A tattered scarf. That's going to be another accessory. No, it isn't. Oh, it's an upgraded version of our current scarf. Take that. There's a lot of weapons and like accessories and stuff in this game, which is really awesome. Using magic's the easiest way to kill those guys. I just keep forgetting to do it. What are you? No. We're slowly making our way around this ship. Oh, thank you. I try to be a pretty good YouTuber, not immensely great. Magic is like the easiest way to kill things in this game. The issue is obviously keeping a good enough mana pool. Ah, here's the weapon we'll be using for most of the game. We've got a great sword, a claymore. Not the fastest weapon, but I think I'm going to be at least using it for a while. I just have to avoid getting hit, basically. I'll use fighting something that I can just kill from range. Love it. Oh, this is going to be a fireball job. So we've now just created a shortcut back to here, basically. We now have a hairband. What's that going to be? Oh, that's going to be a replacement to the horns we have. So there's also hidden rooms in it. I like some anime. There we go. Hidden room. What do we get? 1,000 gold. Awesome. And up max mana boost. Even better. It'll help a lot with the first boss fight. There we go. We now have a gun. Short-barreled gun used by pirates. I'm not going to use it that much. But suffice to say, I can put like special damaging rounds on them. It's not bad for boss fights, actually. But we're going to stay with the two-handed greatsword for now. Ah. Ouch. Let's go up. I'm curious what's up there, actually, to the right. Oh, another save point. Awesome. Whoops, no, I don't want to save over one of my old files. The Bloodstained? I don't actually know where the name came from. I love this water spell. Water spell is awesome. Okay, so this is obviously another thing, your standard move your environment around to build platforms to climb up places. We have now unlocked the whip, if we wanted to use it. I'm going to probably stay with the greatsword unless people have an immense preference for one weapon. Mainly because the greatsword does enough damage to be useful. No. 500 gold, I'll take it. Yeah. There we go. Cleared out those guys. Mario said tries to cover up to a slave island. No, but it's certainly forced labor. Convict laborer. Mario was convicted and he ended up having to do work. Oh, okay, at least the mice don't attack me. That's good to know. 500 more tea. We're getting a lot of gold. How'd I come up with the name Lord Forwind? It's based off a character in a book. Just make sure. Favorite potions. Let me just check the controls here for a second. I don't remember if there's a way for me to. No, I actually have to go into the menus and healing. Okay, boss fight time. Here's the bad guy, basically.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find them. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come,
So,
Greg.
thus starts a cat and mouse game across a good portion of the map.
Jeeble, wait!
Here's the boss. Also, if you looked very closely, you could see the giant crystal in the back of our characters. Ouch. standard large boss fight. You got to avoid them for a while before they go back to where they were. Yeah. Let's heal. Back to full health. I could very easily die on this first boss because we are not at a very high level at the moment. Of course, there's also no health bar for me to tell how close I am to winning. Probably. Oh, no, we won. Just as I was saying, I'm probably gonna die. I think it will give us the name once we've beaten it. That's Spar. The Par. Now I have a new ability. Thrashing Tentacle.
Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know.
Here we go. Here's the castle.
Bloodstained.
Ritual of the Night. Definitely Bioshock Infinite average. I actually haven't played 2 yet. I own it, I haven't played it.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Basically, we're a warrior. An artificial human warrior. So I gotta be really careful here because I have almost no health. There we go. Just got another shard. Giant rat. Summon rat. Probably not going to do much with it, actually, to be honest. There are better abilities. Oh, save the young lady, basically. Oh. So I'm pretty sure all the animation thinks that our character's wearing the fighting shoes rather than the actual swords we're normally using.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
So it's a demonic castle, basically.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
My day's been going good so far, average.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Yes, Miriam Destroyer of Lamps would be
Do you
the proper
decipher
name
then?
for our
I
character.
asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Rosie's fine. I actually haven't seen her today, but I'd have heard if she wasn't.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Okay, so we're pretty much to our main base. This is where we're going to be spending most of our time. I assume it's like an old church.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
Very true.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Come back if
Oh,
you need
yeah.
anything.
He's
I'll
getting
get
an
a
alchemy
workshop.
going.
Thank
I know you're strong, but be careful.
Obviously, there's a chest up there I'm going to grab as soon as I can move again. Got a waystone. Also, extra cash. At some point, we'll be destroying things beyond just torches, but for now, torches are our main thing we're destroying. I'm going to do a whole tutorial here.
I know.
So, but the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. So, what'll it be?
We want to enhance shards, and one of the ones we want to enhance is definitely the Cerulean Splash.
I'll go with this.
A very good shard I found.
I'll go with this.
And I want to upgrade it as much as we can,
I'll
at
go
least
with
early
this.
on.
I'll go with this.
Unfortunately, to level it up, you actually have to go back and fight the things on the ships.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Got to like level 7, which is pretty good. We can also create new stuff. I might actually create a katana. I'm trying to remember what I used last time. I'll try creating one.
I'll go with this.
I can always go back to the claymore. It's not a huge loss. No average. Anne could very easily be a demon. I wouldn't be surprised. Batwing, scarf, ring, or a country dress. Let's do a country
I'll go with
dress.
this.
Get some more defense. That's all we really want. You can do stuff like rapiers and stuff.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here. Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items.
I basically already
Each
am
shard
using an
requires
unreasonably
specific
large sword.
materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more
I don't
useful.
think I can get a
Try it
larger
when
one.
you get the chance.
I think I...
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating new food
Hi,
actually
Miri. What are we
makes
transmuting
us
this
stronger,
time?
which is really kind of cool. I don't think we can actually make anything right now. Yeah, we'd have to find more ingredients, but we'll definitely be cooking.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
We're almost through most of the dialogue, and then after that, it's running around the actual main area. We just gotta talk to Dominique over here and Anne.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Ugh, exposition.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
I can also buy shards from you.
Yes,
if
this
you
is
no
one of the
longer need
nice
them.
things about it, is I can sell shards I don't
Wait.
need.
Is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right.
Yes, I've paid.
I know you're looking out
I have
for me.
played Papers, Please, but I didn't enjoy it
I
tons.
think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Let's
What
see
are
if
you
we
looking
can
to
want
buy?
anything. We should probably buy some. Oh, we can buy some ingredients. Let's buy some of those at least.
Is this right? Many thanks. Is this... Then we have a deal. Is this... Thank you. Is this... Then we have a
Of
deal.
course, she's gonna
Is
think
this
this every
right?
time we
Thank
buy
you.
something.
Is this... Thank you. Is this... Thank you. Is this... Many thanks.
I think that's good for now. Obviously, we can buy everything here. This is ideally what we want to get at some point, the Flamberge. Obviously, we're not there yet. Upgrade. Actually, I could just upgrade
Is
her
this
armor.
right? Thank you.
Funny that I had to come this far to realize I could have upgraded from what I
Is this right? Many
made in the
thanks.
other room, but
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's
yeah.
the key to the building. I invite... They all have troubles that...
I'll do what I can.
I know you...
yeah. Basically, if you find more survivors,
So
you
there
can
are
build
still
them up
demons
together.
outside. Oh, they're so scary.
You can build up a base of aides, basically. Over here, you can find someone who does photography, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess this counts as an unreasonably large sword. It's basically the size of our character's body. Let's see what the samurai sword is like. Yeah, I like the two-handed one better. Slower, but does more damage. Let's do a quick heal. And yes, it's the same room. Just scattered around the world, basically. And this is a game where if you die, you lose your progress back to your last save point. So it is rough that way. Oh, who are you?
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Mary.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right.
Here's what I've
Basically,
turned up
she
on
has a
monsters.
bounty system. I kill 5 morts, I get 3 rings.
Help my husband.
And they're usually not hard to get.
Oh!
Oh, I hate bats. I forgot how much I hated bats. At some point, we're gonna get a shard from these guys. Oh, monster birds here. Cool, cool. Ouch. Have the roof collapse on us. Melting skull, how disgusting. Oh, it looks like I can't actually get to that now. That's disappointing. I don't know. I don't think it's like Dark Souls to that level. Yeah, I can't actually get there. That's annoying. But apparently I just fell through the floor of this house, which is kind of creepy. Huh. This looks suspicious here. Ah, yep. Secret room. Really cool looking statue in the background. We found an 8-bit coin. Do we want to continue looking underground, or do we want to go up above ground? I'm thinking I kind of want to go above ground. But let's poke around down here for maybe there's some good loot or something. Well, there is this spot. Oh, I remember that area. I don't want to go there yet. It's death. We've just cut off a section of the map, but we'll go back eventually. Kind of like Dark Souls in some sense that there are shortcuts you can open and stuff. Oh, the Home Alone movies? I think I saw the first one years ago. Can't really remember it. Later, average. Yes, there are a lot of trick shots. Welcome to the entrance hall. And yes, I can destroy these statues. Anything that's purple basically gives me mana. So like these candles. Big bats. I attack too slow to basically kill bats. It's really annoying. Ah, enemies from all sides. We are gonna go out of our way to try and kill most everything we can, just for the XP at this point. Okay, this guy looks terrifying, right? It's called a Sapnop. We're just going to hit him from range. The greatest victory in these games is avoiding to actually have to fight the person. most of the time. 50G. I guess let's keep going up. Got a technique. Is it going to be any good? 1,000 Blossoms. Fast weapons just attack multiple times with X to trigger. Cool. We have a leather chest guard. Is that going to be any better than what we have on? No. Here and destroy church property, yes. Dogs. I hate dogs. Just like I hate bats. Luckily you can dodge them. I'm gonna heal though, because I don't want to die just yet. We've got to find another save point soon or we die. That was a ghost, that weird thing floating around, apparently. Slow and methodical wins the race here. Part of the reason, as you can see, why I like the water spell is it bounces back and forth. Also, random pool of gross blood there. Basically, they kill the monster and it's up here for some reason. Its blood has created a pool, which is just disturbing, honestly. Ooh, this is a ammo capacity up. I thought we were going to use guns that much. Blood Grinder Knight, let's not fight him. Oh, we got a mana potion, basically. Ah, siphon. Another archive. Down at an angle, left and right and back. Yeah, but we don't have a weapon that can use it, right? I definitely want that red chest. 500 gold. Awesome. Oops. Cutscene.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Normal person wants something, but they're not going to tell you
Alfred,
what.
how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way. You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirit. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense. Considering the situation we're in, he must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
So, new character, Alfred. Not really on our side, but not really overwhelmingly against us either. Jump up here. There we go. So there's obviously this here, but we can't open that. That's a health boost we want. I'm actually going to go back because I think I missed a save. It'd be nice if those things healed you, but they don't. I think there's a save point down here. 8% of the map done already, though. The easy 8%, though. Here's just like a summary of what's kind of going on. I'm not going to bother to read it all. But basically, they discovered that using crystals you can ride dead bodies, which implies our character is in fact dead. Let's go this way. Oh, we're gonna get a shard. Bone toss. Throw a bone in a direction. I really don't care for it. Now we can progress further. So we've already come, as you can see, this distance, and we can go a lot further before the game's over. Oh, darn. Trying to dodge the bone and I walked out of the frame. Two of the same shard. How lucky. Get up there yet. Oh. Another Sabnot. You can see why I upgraded the water vault shard so much early on. It allows us to wreck those guys really quickly. Everything is fine. Random flying pig bird thing. And archer. I don't know what that was. That technically. I don't actually know. That's a Pumpara. We lost way too much health. get in there? Go up. I remember we can't actually go right, so I'll trigger this though.
Fancy a ride, lady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting.
When pigs fly, yeah.
The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Basically, we have to move this before we can progress this direction, but there are other directions we can go, and we will certainly go that way. I don't think I can make that jump. Whoops, that was unintentional. Trying to figure out if I want to go up or to the left. I think I'll go left first, see what's over there. Huh. More flying pigs and stuff. Whoops, level up. Awesome. We unlock the Morgenstern. What is that? It's a mace. Does more damage than what we currently have. Yeah, doesn't have the range though. Honestly, I'm after more of the range than damage right now. I need to be able to hit things without hitting them in return. What do we got here? Okay, so somebody's experiences at the castle. Look at that, you notice the moon moves in front of the castle. A little creepy. No. Oh, shard. What do we get? A fly trap. We can plant a trap on the house. Not particularly useful. But I'll tell you what is useful is this health item. And this just takes us back to where we were. You know what? Actually, no, we gotta keep going this way. There's no point in going that way yet. Of course, every time you leave a room, all the monsters respawn. Semi-immortal pig, apparently. Oh, yeah, average your back. Really creepy looking room. So you could, these fly traps, you know, that I was going on about, you know, being annoying, you can actually just walk through them if you do it quickly. It's only if you stand on them that you run into trouble. Mocha oil. This annoying archer is bothering us. There we go. Another archer. Obviously, our mana pool slowly regens over time, but otherwise, I've only got a limited amount of spell casts per encounter. No, you just get the same amount of XP. Hi, buddy. Oh, awesome, shard. You get one shard from the enemies. 1 shard. 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 1 sh Heretical Grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in designated direction. Sounds impressive. Our dogs. Oh, good, the water killed it. Level up. So I can fight these guys in like melee combat, but they basically have chainsaws. So what do we find here? Defensive barrier by spinning your spear. Well, we don't have a spear. Okay, so this is a teleport mechanism. We only have one spot unlocked, so we can't use it, really. But basically, you can use it to teleport around the map. So I don't have to walk through all these rooms every time. I hate the archers. Find healing item. Recipe. Okay, so this door signals a boss room, which means if we go in it right now, we have no healing items and we have low mana, so we probably die. So let's heal. So basically next to every boss room, there is a healing save room. So we are certainly going to use that as much as we can. I will show you guys this boss here. I'm almost definitely going to die to him. He's one of the harder bosses in the game. He's also a reoccurring character.
Stop right there. I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery.
Because the dogs are
Sharbinder.
terrifying, average.
And what am I to make of you?
Here we go. This guy doesn't look like he walked out of Japanese legends.
I'm your execution.
This guy's name is Zangetsu. And fighting him sucks, let's put it that way. He does a massive amount of damage. And he hits and moves very fast. Basically, my solution is going to be spam spells. Of course, he can throw knives. We're basically dead already, by the way. And we haven't even gotten to phase 2. See? Told you we had no hope of beating him.
No better than a demon pawn.
So, basically, just going to send me back to where I died before. Where I last saved. Basically, we're going to have to level up quite a bit and train up some shards before we can fight him. So, good thing is, we can't actually progress till we beat him. And once you beat him, it gets much easier to move forward. So we're going to backtrack a bit once I get rid of this dog. You gotta ouch. Get that treasure chest. Hate ghosts. There's a lot of reasons the British Empire collapsed. Let's just put it that way. I'm suspicious of this wall. Thought I hit something. Okay. I guess not. We got boots. If we wanted to use them, we got lethal boots. Assassin's boots with knives in them. That's cool. We got a blunderbuss. That's about all we can do in this area for right now. I'm actually going to backtrack to the save point and probably all the way back to the base. Just so that we can get some upgraded weapons and stuff. We've earned a fair amount of cash. Oh, we've only earned 600 gold. I'm not talking politics. If you guys are here, talk about the game or something. Or ask me questions about it. Because I don't want to just spend the whole time answering random questions. I can't actually hit this guy. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't go up that way yet. I said I hate bats, right? I hate bats. Just got a bat shard. Not that that's going to be that useful. See why I like the water shard. It can hit multiple enemies at once with these. Come on. Get lost, dog. I do not like that room. There's so much going on. That's why I didn't want to fight this guy. Sucks. There is a chest up there. Probably can. I like platformer fighters, but sometimes landing where you need to attack is tricky. We get here. Oh, we've already been here, haven't we? I don't know why I didn't get that chest before then. Double jump to get up there, and we do not have double jump yet. No, there's no Rosie in this game. This weapon is... The only downside of this weapon is how slow you attack. You can't kill bats. Luckily, bats are a one-hit enemy and they leave. In case you're wondering, part of the reason I picked this weapon is because it's a one-hit kill against most small enemies. Almost out. I think we'll backtrack the way you were supposed to come into this area just to show you guys the graphic. Part of the trick to this area is always make sure to close the drawbridge. So one thing this game does really well is the graphics can rotate while you're walking. It just looks really awesome. Now hopefully we can get out of here alive. That is a dagger. Double-edged dagger. Let's check this out. Hurl your equipped weapon. Wow. We don't want to do that, though. Really wish I could get that treasure chest. one thing we definitely want to unlock is this right here. Ammo capacity is also just nice, but no, we're after this. This allows us to teleport to there and back. Now we can get back to our base here faster. If I had remembered it existed, I would have gotten it earlier. Did we complete this lady's mission? I don't think we did.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up.
Oh, we did.
Good work.
Now she offers us more.
Here's what I've turned up on. Help me kill those murderers.
I'm just gonna skip all this dialogue because she just keeps
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
telling
Help
people.
me kill those
Just keeps telling you kill them,
Got
basically.
any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help kill them.
Got any?
Here's what I've turned.
There we go.
Help me kill those.
Awesome. Let's go talk to our alchemist buddy once we save. Okay. Guess later. 11% of the world completed. Still a long way to go.
Are you eating properly? What are we transmuting this time?
So we can actually make some food here. Make an omelet.
I'll go with this.
A rolled omelet.
Great.
You can do other stuff here like make pizza dough, soda water. You have to do a lot of this to make higher
go with
ingredients.
Great. I'll go with this.
I'm just gonna
Great.
do this
I'll
cooking
go
now,
with this.
because later on we're gonna want to use this stuff.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Great.
Do we want to... I don't think we can make a better weapon here. Actually, we can. We can make this great sword from the 8-bit coin we found. Try that.
I'll go with this.
Looks like it's a good weapon. 5 more attack damage. You can also make a cowboy hat. Increase the power of firearms. Ooh, negative 10 attack for 50 defense. Expensive. As you can see, there's a lot we can buy. So apparently we can upgrade our Dawn Blade to a 16-bit coin. Shield weapon. Apparently we could have also made a Ikari with an 8-bit coin. Oh, we could have made a lot with 8-bit 8-bit coins. Whoops. I don't think we actually want to do any of it.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all, but the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay, so you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it.
Yes, and another. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility.
All right.
Let's go talk to Dominique and sell some stuff, because we don't want all these shards. Some of these shards I'm never going to use.
I have something new.
What
are you looking to sell?
Shard.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Many thanks. Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal? Is this thank you? What are you looking to buy?
Since you had more stuff for us. And buy 8-bit coins here. This one we still can't afford it yet. Glasses might be good. Glasses are expensive.
Thank you.
I guess I'll just quick save, and then I think I'm gonna head back to the boat to see if I can get some more water shards for damage. There's a fair amount of grinding in this, fair warning. We've only killed 197 enemies. Feels like a lot more though, doesn't it?
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters, but they're in a terrible state.
What will you...
Oh, tell me, Miriam, because if you let me...
It's basically this guy just, if you give him seeds, he grows stuff.
Sure.
Things take time to grow, yeah.
What a bloodbath. But you're not like us.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too.
Abigail.
Well,
of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. Can I count on you? Then...
So basically, if you give her stuff, she'll give you... You answer her, fulfill her requests, she will give you stuff. What did she want? She wanted an outfit, right?
Here's what you want.
This is...
We got rice out of it.
Right.
Now if she wants a ring, we can do that.
How are you?
We got all those free rings, so let's turn that in.
Here's what...
This is...
She gives us a safe ring out of it.
Right.
Now she wants brigantine armor. We do not have that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting beaten up by a rat. That's disgusting. Back to the boat. And no, I cannot refight boss fights. What we want to do is get to a deck area where I can grind the octopus. If you remember, those guys took like 3 or 4 spells to kill before, and now they're dead alone. There is a hidden room up here to the top right, according to the map. I want to try and get up there. Come on. There, yeah. At least I can kill more of these octopus creatures. Now we got one writhing limb. Each writhing limb is an upgrade. There's not an infinite amount of these guys, I'm pretty sure, so... Maybe there is. There's certainly a lot of them. Maybe they are, in which case this is going to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh, got a shard. That should allow us to level up our shard at least 2 times. I'm curious, did we miss any rooms? There is there's probably a couple secret rooms in this area we didn't get to before. I don't think we can yet though. Got it before they even appeared on the map. Hey, another shard. Awesome. Even if we can't necessarily use the shards, we can sell them for cash, which is always good. Not to mention we're getting a lot of XP out of this. Monthing back and forth. That should be enough for 4 upgrades. Although I have a sword, magic is definitely the easiest way to do damage in this game. I'm back at the first level to grind up shards. Basically, by killing these guys and getting writhing limbs, which will allow me to power up the water shard. It's a very powerful shard in my arsenal. Because it can bounce, because it bounces, it can hit in multiple enemies multiple times. I think that's probably enough for now. I'll just take out this last one. Now back to the village. So there's no teleport point we can reach in the ship. Got another rat shard. Don't have stuff for you. I highly doubt crops have grown. Don't think we've done anything for you.
Here's what I've turned up on
Oh,
monsters.
we've killed one of them. Let's enhance some shards. Or the only shard I can enhance.
What'll it be?
Oh, I actually can't. That's annoying. Could up this one with a tentacle. Let's see what the tentacle does.
Alfred was your... I did...
As I recall, he was a chief I have...
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing...
I see.
Okay, let's try changing our charts here. Mashing tentacle. That looks like it might be a useful ability, doesn't it? Let's try enhancing
It's good.
that.
So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
I'll still stick with the water, but I might as well upgrade that. So I need a water horse hooves and aquatic blood to upgrade it more.
Come back if things...
We just killed 60 enemies on that one run. Let's kill the 4th or so of our enemies. Yes, I am going to break all these maps when I can, because it gives gold.
I can buy... What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Thank you.
We obviously want to save one.
Is this when we have a deal? Thank you.
Who are you, lady?
I'd rather keel over and die.
Oh, don't say...
Never you mind me.
Miriam.
Well...
I'll help...
Okay, she wants food. Portable snack. She wants rice balls.
Did you...
We do not have rice balls. We might be able to make them. We did get rice from completing the trinket quests. Oh, thank you, Anya.
Hi. So, what'll it be?
We can make one rice. We could make a rice ball.
I'll go with this.
Cooked rice shaped into a portable snack for when you feel peckish. Awesome. We should make one for ourselves.
I'll go with this.
Johannes,
He was studying ways. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent.
I understand that you're...
And a poor teacher, apparently.
Guy doesn't really help. Like, half of his dialogue is useful, but it doesn't actually tell us anything new. Let's give this lady rice. Once.
That... Oh, it's... you're welcome.
Gives us a thorn whip.
Is there any... Yes, I'll help
What she wants? She wants something irresistible. She wants pizza, basically. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not an omelet, so that doesn't you know what we should do is we should buy a handful of potions from Dominique.
What are you looking to
fight
buy?
The boss.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
And I think I should probably consider buying the better weapon we had here. The weapon we have is pretty good. Oh, we're a little shy.
What are you looking to sell?
We could sell some rings, right? Not gonna
Is
use
this
that
right? Any
ring.
thanks? Is this right? Any thanks?
Stone mask. When did we get that? That looks like a pretty good weapon. Or a pretty good accessory. Yeah, it boosts everything. Oh, we look scary.
Did you... What are you looking to sell?
What else can we sell? We could sell the scarf.
Is this right? Any thanks?
We need 600, right? We could sell
Is this
2
right?
iron
We have a
ore.
deal. Thank you. Mine? What are you looking to buy?
Want the better sword. Lombard.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Thank you.
Good as our current weapon is, we want a better one. There we go. That's more impressive. Quick save, and then we'll teleport up and try the boss. Because now we have potions, food, and a better weapon. And armor. If that fails, it's more grinding again. 2 hits to kill those guys, which is good. Might as well grab the experience on the way by, I mean, why not, right? Luckily, this teleport point is right next to the boss room. Oh, okay, that was the teleport. That's a good ability, isn't it? I may swap to that for this fight. That does significantly more damage than the water. Although the water can hit multiple times. And the water uses less mana. Well, we'll try it without the water. And if need be, we'll swap back to water. And it does hit twice. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. Fighting Zangetsu. First time I did this, he killed me like 12 times. To skip scene if I can. I've already seen this.
Me? I am yours.
There we go. So he blocks if you attack him. Okay, let's use food. This will give us extra HP and Constitution. This will give us extra lives. Of course, all that healing I did is just totally useless now. You know what, I'm going to swap back to the Water Shard. Tentacle does a lot of damage, but the water is cheaper, so I can keep summoning it like that. Oh great, he's enhanced his sword with fire. You know what, let's lose the ether. That's terrifying. Oh wow. He is so good at blocking movements. Plus his range is spells hit from miles away. Yep. Wow. Game over. He hit me from miles away on that last hit. Thankfully, I believe I keep my items, even though I died. I'll try it again. We got much further that time. I think we keep our items, right? Yeah. We'll try again. I'm gonna swap this shard back to water. Doesn't do as much damage, but it's easier to execute. Plus it has that. Versus Zangetsu, it moves around so much. It's gonna help a lot more. We're ready. Ready as I'll ever be, basically. He does like a fourth of my health with every hit. Wow, the radius on that attack is massive. Yeah, there's his sword enhancement. He hurts. He really hurts. He's the last health potion, or one of the last health potions. That's why. Every hit I do, he gets like 2 in as well. He's got explosive knives, because that's fair. Heal there. I'm gonna take the damage. Dodge those. Yeah, he's gonna get me again here. Don't have his patterns down. Oh my god. As I said, I'm dead.
Zangetsu.
That was rough. Okay. I'm happy. Zangetsu lost. Dominique has shown up.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life,
This looks
then
so
stay out of my
terrible on
sight.
us.
You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot.
Oh, he is left for the moment. Awesome.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east,
Japan.
in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
Monster.
I saw it for myself.
Strength.
I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Okay, awesome. We are basically dead, so let's get back to that healing point. Hopefully we do not die to like the archer right before then. Safely killed the archer. You don't want to die right after the boss fight and have to do it again. There we go. That was 0.1 of the game beating a boss. That does not seem accurate. And shard. Yeah. True arrow, loosen arrow. Okay. I'm liking the water spell still. Maybe at some point we'll find something better. So, new area. Go up first, as always. Oops, there's another one of those walls we can't clear. Pillar things we can't move. Waystone. Okay. Oh, health boost. HP max up. Awesome. We did that. Hello, knight. Goodbye, knight. What do we get here? Passive shard. Sword expertise. Increase single sword and club damage. Well, that would be useful if we weren't using dual-handed swords. So it might actually make sense for us now to go to a simple-handed sword. I think we'll stick with what we got for now. New area. Beyond Sitch Cathedral. That is a killer barber. We find in the archives. Lash at enemies with a single mighty strike. If we're using a whip, that would be useful. Point. see what we can find in this cathedral beyond demonic barbers. Whatever that thing is. It's a lure? Get a shard from the first kill. Awesome. What is that? Summon forth the Bure and Leonine demon and set it on foes. A dog. Oh my. Of course it's alive. We got an outcast. And it's another living portrait. Now we have to be wary of the background. The only reason I wasn't tricked by that is I played Roguelike. The secret those are an actual bigger threat. There we are. Got over here. This. Ooh, it's a shard. Skill shard. Imagine it's a permanent effect by can be turned off when you send it. Shortcut. Okay. What is that though? Not the true arrow. Summon. So what did we just get from it? Not passive. Huh. Oh great, we are cursed. Oh my gosh. We just got instantly killed there. That is terrifying. Okay, hopefully, we probably have to re-get that shard, which is fine. Maybe I can actually figure out what it's supposed to do now. Yeah, the mask is very disturbing, isn't it? There's the dog. Yep. Shard for summoning dogs, I bet. Yep. And the demon, demonic hound. Took it on close. Pretty sure those paintings must be of the developers. They're too strange to not be. Okay, let me get efficient here. Skill shard. Magic that has a permanent effect by acquiring the shard can be turned on and off inside menu setting. Not include. Okay. Oh, okay, we just basically unlocked a shortcut menu. Okay. We just de-equipped our weapon. Ah, shortcuts. Okay, so if we wanted to, we could give ourselves the ability to start to use a gun and then swap to sword if things get close. But since we only have one shortcut, we could only swap one way, and then I'd have to manually go back to the other. Can I get rid of this stupid barber thing? Or maybe not, maybe I don't even need to. Oh, come on. I don't think I can kill this lady. I'm cursed. Yeah, I can't kill that creature yet. Way too strong. Hopefully curse wears off at some point, but I doubt it. Unlock the sharp razor. That's actually. Yeah, curse does eventually wear off. Whatever you call it, shard Fior. Oh, I think we just got a weapon too. No, I can't get in there. Nothing I can do here, apparently. Since we know I can't beat whatever that weird creature is. Oh my, that is a cat. Oh, it's a demonic fire summoning cat. Fair enough. And now we got what looks to be flying gargoyles. Oh, we killed it. Whatever it was. A dance mask. This might look a little bit better. Oh wow, that's nowhere near as good. Unless we replace... We put on a defense mask underneath our stone mask. Cool. Archives. Guild has been abandoned. Summoning demon. Okay, we really don't want to have to deal with that. Through here.
A demon!
Wait! I'm a good killer, Barber!
Huh?
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cut?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh. The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
Basically, we get our hairstyle changed here. Also, everyone noticed that Dominique has a portrait on the castle wall right there for some reason. Don't know why. Kind of cool. Ooh, weapon ammo. Of course, we're not even using the gun right now, so... but we do have a teleport point. Awesome. I'm gonna quick drop down and check what the room beneath us is. Okay. Mistakes were made. There's a lot of enemies down here. Oh my. Okay, that's terrifying. I think I'm gonna go back and try and get through that. If I can even get out of here alive. Oh, level up is nice. I'm gonna ignore that dog thing that looks like it should be a cat, but it's actually called a dog. I'm gonna flee this area. I'll come back with more health. Let's go back to... Yeah, let's just go back to base, actually. Obviously, there are like 2 enemies here that could theoretically kill us, but the odds of that are extremely low. I believe we also completed some missions for this lady here.
Got any?
Here's what I've turned up.
We do.
Good.
We slew barbers.
Have you learned? Here's what I've turned up.
Their mission.
Got any?
Here's what I've turned. Help kill those mad.
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
So many things I can do.
Got.
Here's what I've.
There
Help kill them.
Awesome. Actually, you know what? Let's not go this way yet. Let's go back and talk to the farmer, because we might actually have some crops. Yes, Todd Two Scissors.
I finished the op.
Yeah, we get 10 potatoes out of it. We can plant some corn.
Can you?
Sure.
I don't believe we have a brigantine for the lady over there. Nor you for the moment. Well, 13.3% of the game done. Moved a lot faster at the beginning, didn't it?
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
If we sacrifice long swords, we can get faster sword attacks. Huh. Maybe I should try the single-handed swords if we got a bonus towards it. Well, let's try this.
I'll go with this.
Sword expertise, we need long swords. Just make multiple long swords.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
We can do more with the long swords, which is interesting.
Tell me, what?
A book. It's written in Enoch. The book has the power.
But deep.
Power is power.
Let's try a different weapon. I like this one, but let's try a single-handed sword. Okay, I can move that. So what does that mean my weapons do? 13, 18. If I equip the shard, what does that make me do now? 14. So all it does is add 1 damage. That's not worth it, right? Maybe later. 1 damage is so not worth it.
I found a carriage that will take me. What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you need.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
Oh, come on.
Is there anything else you need?
So there's this huge crossing, and
What
Zangetsu
are you
just
looking
jumps
to
over
sell?
it.
Is this thank you? Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this right? Thank you. What are you looking to sell? What are you looking to buy?
Are we looking to buy? Garbo. Give us 2 defense and 2 constitution. So
Is
yeah,
this
I'll
right?
buy one.
Then we have a deal. Thank you.
Oh boy, do we look stylish all of a sudden. Hides that awful mask we're wearing. Save. And then we'll head back to that area. We've got more health, more defense. We should be in much better shape. Shame we don't have any better weapons yet. Stupid bats. Hate those bats. A great grievance against bats in most video games. They always just seem to be annoying. Never met a video game where bats were not annoying. ignore the weird demonic creature there. Instead, deal with the evil barber. Oh, we got a shard. What do we got? Augment your intelligence. Well, considering we're not using the sword shard, let's use the intelligence this time. And we got another shard. Dagger expertise. Seem to be getting a lot of shards all of a sudden. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't want to fight it. There's also a Bloodbringer sword. Oh my, that thing hurts. Run away. Well, that's not disturbing in the slightest. Let's avoid fighting the sword. Find out what's here. Rapid fire. That doesn't matter considering we're not using guns. Oh, save point. Okay, we got about 8 minutes more, so let's do another quick run. Let's see if we can kill that sword creature. Use the fireball ability, which we don't usually use. Okay, I killed it. Wasn't that hard, just a fair amount more health than I expected. Actually, we can't get to that guy. Let's go say it under up a little more. Guess it respawns them, but I don't actually have to fight them all, so it's not worth wasting all the mana. Waiting for the other shoe to drop here. This looks way too peaceful. Oh, it's boss room. Okay, next boss. We have just enough time to try it and die once. What? Oh my. I saw this hiding spot. Ah, ha 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 ha, that hurts. Guessing getting grabbed by that is bad. Nothing. Okay, you better not. Run away. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I don't have much space to run away here. Oh. trump that. Hey, I beat him! First try. Manipulation Shard, a magic that will have a continuous effect by consuming MP. Craftwork, grab on certain objects and manipulate. Okay. I basically have a giant hand. Awesome. Well, it's going to be a little bit early, but I think I'll probably stop here once I get back to a save point, because we're not going to manage to get anywhere before now in the industry. So, well, that was fun. We got 14% of the game did, killed almost 300 enemies, and beat the first 3 bosses? 2 bosses? Yeah, basically 2 bosses. So, 3 bosses, actually. We beat Zangetsu, the one on the ship, and then the giant hand. So, that's going to be it for this stream. I'll probably continue this next week unless I do something else. So, hopefully people enjoy this. If they don't, well, I'm still going to probably do it anyway.